This is clear proof that you should not give up on your dreams no matter what. Just because someone else doesn't see your vision doesn't mean that the vision won't eventually come true in life. And that's why you gotta give a lot of credit to this brother right here, meaning Cabbage Man. If y'all remember in Avatar The Last Airbender, dude literally had a cart of cabbages. The most random thing ever. And he kept getting it destroyed by Team Avatar and by animals. And what I could appreciate from this guy, he was a traveling merchant. So he traveled to Omashu for better opportunity. And he also traveled to Ba Sing Se for better opportunity. And no, life actually got better for this guy, believe it or not. He actually ended up from going to a cart to actually making a restaurant. And this is after Avatar The Last Airbender series, specifically the comics. Now he later settled down, got a family, had a son, and his son took over his business. But before his son took over his business, he actually made something called the Cabbage Corporation. Look at how big this building is. You could tell this guy was a heavy hitter. But we're not even done yet. This dude ended up getting a statue in his honor. And you know how significant something like that is? Because you know how important you have to be to have a statue in your honor at this time? There's only one other person that has a statue in their honor, and that would be Avatar Inc. That's nice company to be in it of itself. Clearly, Cabbage Corporation had some relevancy, because if y'all remember, Hiroshi Sato, who's also the father of Asami Sato, tried to frame Cabbage Corporation when the police force and Avatarthelastairbender were getting close to seeing who was involved with the Equalists. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a smart move by Hiroshi Sato, honestly, to eliminate one of your competitors or rivals. And as a result, this is Cabbage Man's son getting arrested by the metal bending police. I would be confused too, because I'm like, I'm doing the best job I can do and random people come and arrest me, so that doesn't even make any sense. It's just crazy how Amon has shackles on people, to be honest with you. But I digress. I wonder how Avatar The Last Airbending series is going to incorporate Cabbage Man for the next series, because you can obviously tell that there's a legacy to be upheld with for the Cabbage Man. Obviously, we're not saying Cabbage Man and Avatar should be in the same sentence, but there's a reason why his corporation is still in business to this day, or hopefully at least. And this is why I can really appreciate things coming from the Avatar studios, because in a fictional way, they really do a good job of depicting things that we actually suffer in the real world. And the scenario I just gave you can also be depicted into the American dream, which would basically mean the opportunity given to any American so long as they're in America and they're able to achieve their goals. And one could say the same thing for Cabbage Man. As long as he had a cabbage, he had a dream, and he wasn't gonna let anyone tell him anything else, even his own family. He had to move away from his family and get shit rocking. And when things started paying off, he took care of his family at the end of the day. If this ain't the American dream, I really don't know what else could be. Again, shout out to the Cabbage Man, for real.